Oh, you probably can't see me right now, but I am just waking up, climbing to the front of my mobile home. I'm sitting here at the Winco area, Hobby Lobby. I fell asleep around 10 o'clock. It's like almost 5. Fell asleep here on my last nights in my van for a while, it seems. Unless some crazy thing happens. Get the delivery truck over there for the in and out. I was supposed to get up in a couple of hours, but didn't happen. Thinking about getting me some munchies here. Really not sure what to do, but I have a lot of things going on in my head. I just can't think with my daughter, I know once I get to talk to her for a little bit, it'll just heal my brain. It's because I got like abandonment issues, I've always been abandoned, I guess, by people that I care about. And I always lose them, and they always go away. And I don't really care about very many people because of that. Trust issues or whatever. Fear of being hurt. But I never thought I'd lose my daughter so early, I just think that I've just had so much time away from her. And something in my brain tells me it's because of her mother. Wants to blame her mom for not seeing the importance of having us communicate. When I had my daughter, she didn't want anything to do with with the baby mama, with her mom. She didn't want to call her. She didn't want to talk to her. She only had negative things to say about her. And I regret defending the mom and trying to help my daughter understand that even though her mom was messed up, there were reasons for it and stuff like that, and she should, continue to talk to her. I would even ask my kids sometimes I get home if they talk to their mom, and they'd say no. And I'd say, oh, okay. I'd say, well, you should probably call her. They wouldn't. Days would go by, and I would be like, I would text the mom, say, have you talked to the kids? She'd say no. I'd say, have you tried to call them? She'll say yes. They didn't answer. And then I would call her, put her on the phone, and I would pass the phone to my kids. I just wish that my baby mama, my daughter's mom, would do the same for me, That's why I regret doing it for her, because she doesn't do it for me. And I've had this talk with her before, but she still just ignores it like it's no biggie, And yeah, it just makes me feel bad, I lost my daughter to the very person that my daughter did not want anything to do with. And now I can't even get a phone call or a conversation or any kind of interest. And when I do, it's very random. She'll call me out of nowhere. You want to play a game? I'll say, sure. And then she'll say, look what I drew. You want to see what I drew? I'll say, yeah. But that hasn't happened in a while. Almost 3 weeks now. And I feel horrible. I had a lot of talk with my son yesterday. I hang out with him mostly all day. Actually, not all day. Maybe for like a few hours. And I know that my daughter was in the background talking to people. And not once did she say hi to me. And I feel bad about that. I just don't know what to do to get it back to the way it was. It reminds me of that Matchbox 20 song, if you're as old as me. Get it back to good. There's a song about back to good. And I wish I could get it there with my daughter, So I'm hoping that she can come stay with me. Right now the stars are aligning, telling me that she's not going to. I don't have enough money to bring them both. It's a little pricey. I asked the mom if she could help by looking for some discounted tickets for them both to come, but she's ignoring me. And that's the one thing I think it is she's just behaving like her mom. She's a liar, a manipulator. She's rude. She's mean. And she's just behaving like her mom. And that's not good. It's really not good. And her friends that she has are, I don't even know her friends, but they don't seem like the best kids. Seems like my daughter is just trying to be accepted, when I wish I could just make her independent, more like my son is still. We'll see. My son told me he didn't want to stay with me anymore as well, which really hurt. But I'm just happy that he can be honest with me and not worry about me being like his mom and trying to force him to do anything that he doesn't want to. So he'll come and stay with me for the summer. And while he's here, probably change his mind. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's probably best that he goes back and visits me every so often, so it doesn't put too much of a strain on me. I think if he's here, it'll make it a little more difficult for me, I think, as far as getting things done, like fixing my car and Christmas and all that coming up. But we'll see what happens. But making these videos and talking and letting it out, it really helps. So I'm sorry if you're watching this and thinking that I'm a head case, but I am. I'm definitely a head case, especially living in my car for the last 5 years and putting up with the things that we face as homeless people. So yeah, today's a big day. I don't know what to do. I'm not hungry. Just ate my medication. I'm supposed to wait about 30 minutes to an hour before I eat anything. So I thought I'd kill some time by documenting my early morning wake up here on one of my last days in my van for a long time, hopefully. And then once I move in, I'll give you a tour of the little tiny apartment that I got. I was looking online for some free furniture, which I've done in the past, but so far I haven't got any responses. Just looking for dresser, beds, tables, things like that. So hopefully I find something soon. I went to a place yesterday to get a couple of beds, but they were gone when I got there. And then I got one message yesterday that the beds that I wanted to get were gone as well. So it hasn't been going too good. But I've learned, being in my car for so long, that things are never going to go too good. And you just got to wait for that one open door, that one opportunity to where, it's like I watched this show called Alone, where these people go on the island somewhere and they are left alone to try to fend for themselves with a few items. And a lot of times the hardest thing that they always face is food. So finding food is a weight game sometimes for a lot of them. And it's hard to find food, and then they have to look and look and look and look until they find something, right? So I think about it like that with basic things in life, even like right now with the furniture, for instance. It's I just got to keep looking and looking until I finally find something. And then whatever it is, I got to be grateful for and just use it. That's all I got. I saw some lamps as well, cheap lamps. So I'm just hoping for some beds. I need some beds so that when my son gets here, he has something to sleep on. But get paid tonight, so I'll look for some tickets. I'll wait till maybe Wednesday or Thursday, then I'll talk to the mom and let her know I'm gonna order the tickets unless she can help. So pray for me and sacrifice a chicken, do whatever you gotta do to help me increase my chances to have a better outcome. All right. Old Man Tone out. So I'm gonna go drive to the Starbucks so I can upload the video that I made yesterday of me and Michael playing Roblox. So if you don't look it up, it's gonna be on Campos Gaming 13 on YouTube. If you want to see how we did and what we did, it was really cool. We played with some hackers. They had all kinds of special stuff. I don't know how they spawned it, but they spawned a whole bunch of stuff just standing there. So we were able to have all kinds of special weapons and things. It was really cool. And it was fun just having all that stuff. Not having to worry about the fire, not having to worry about the rain, not having to worry about the anything. It was the only thing I had to worry about myself was food, eating, yeah, getting attacked. I'm not very good at playing the game, but I do with my son. I've gotten a lot better since. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was a wonderful, wonderful time playing that game, and especially since the baby mama, my son's mom, didn't interfere. Normally, she every time I start playing with my kids, anything online or start talking to them, she'll come in and interrupt and say, "You guys only have this much time left." And it's like, dude, why are you cutting the time off? Like, what the hell? They don't have to go to school. They don't have anything going on. They haven't been able to do anything, and you want to cut off the time. I don't even get to spend time with them, and you want to come and limit the time that we have together. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So let's go to the Starbucks and go and steal the Wi-Fi, and hopefully I'll be able to stay there until it downloads completely. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't want to be there for more than an hour, but sometimes it takes longer than that. Well, we were successful. The video is up. Got me my decaf coffee, ate me a bagel, and now I'm gonna go and park somewhere else and fold up all my laundry. And then I'm gonna see if I can go find me some furniture to pick up. I think I'm gonna go drop off all the stuff in my van, put it in the storage, and get dressed up. And because at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I guess 9:30, 10, I'm gonna go to the bank and get the cashier's checks for the amounts that I need to pay for moving in. Anyway, yeah, just had the baby mama send me a message saying that she wants to move in with me over here. I'm thinking, what the fuck? She's crazy. I think, in my opinion, it's that she just doesn't want to lose control. Doesn't want to lose control of the kids. I feel like if she doesn't have somebody or something to be in control of, she feels like she's out of control. Like she can't control her own life, so to speak, I guess. So she needs something that she can control and like let out her emotions on. Kind of like me with my working out. I used to have the ability to go to the gym and work out to let out all the angst, and now that I don't, I find it very difficult to deal with my emotions. Like I was talking about with my daughter earlier. If I ever felt like that with my daughter in the past, I would just know that I'm gonna go to the gym later and work out like a maniac, and then I would feel good. I'd be like, it's not so bad. All those emotions would be gone because I just let them all out. I guess that's where they get that saying, what is it, like working out your demons or something like that. But yeah, so anyway, Yeah, that was kind of weird. I was just like, what the fuck? Or maybe, yeah, because I don't think she wants to let the kids leave, then come over here with me. She feels like she's gonna lose, like I said, control of things, and if they're not there, she's just gonna feel like like, because she doesn't know how to control her own life, I guess, but she can control the kids, and that gives her like some kind of stability, some kind of confidence. Like me, when I go to the gym, I can control working out, but now I can't. I'm sick, and I'm not allowed to do that. I gotta be conscious of my illness and of my body and how it cannot take the beating that I used to put it through anymore. So now I got to figure out how to deal with my emotions in a different way, and we're working on that. Yeah. So anyway, we're working on that by making these videos. All right, let's go get some laundry going. Oh, here's where I'm at, by the way. I thought maybe it would be good to put some context into where I'm at, as opposed to just me talking to the camera all the time. Yeah. Maybe I'll pan out like this to a lot of things and talk about what I'm thinking instead of just going on and on and on. All right, let's go. Check this place out. It's got little birds. Look at them. See that little bird? Yeah. It's a nice little recycling center. CMS Recycling. Look at it. Nice and clean, yo. Come in, you park, grab one of these fucking things, fill up your shit, and take it over there somewhere. So I got a futon, no mattress, and then a couple of chairs today. Got me a bank money order, or I'm sorry, cashier's check, which cost freaking $10, which sucks. But I got that, and I was able to get it, and ready to move in. So now I just got to go and kill some time. I just messaged my son. He said he was available, so I'm probably gonna go get something to snack on. Thinking about getting a donut because I'm right next to the donut shop and there's nobody in there. But I feel like I might regret it. So I'm not sure what to do now. I wanted to drop this stuff off and put it in the storage unit and then clean the car. But I figured it would probably be best just to drive around with it in the back and then take it to the apartment with me, and then when I pay and get the keys, I'll just go to the apartment and start putting this crap inside, and then I'll start making trips to the storage unit and start putting my shit in the fucking apartment. Hopefully I get it all done by today. But it's like I think it's like a 10-minute drive from the storage unit to the apartment complex. But yeah, we got everything done. So all I gotta do now is kill some time. What time is it? It is 10, 11, 12, 1. So I got 3 hours. So I think the donut is calling me. I'll probably regret it, but I think I'm gonna go get one, and then probably order something from the Denny's, or get me I'm thinking a can of vegetables. I probably should get a can of vegetables, and then use that as fuel for the day. Yeah. All right. Just a little update. Oh, I forgot. I got to show where I'm at. I'm at Crispy's Donuts. That's probably why I'm gonna get the donut from. But I fear that it's gonna cost me $2. They're fucking working over there. You can see at the bank making tons of noise. Sounds like a goddamn war zone back there. All right, let's get it going. So I'm heading to the Starbucks and get me another coffee, even though I already drank one, which I'm scared I'm gonna fuck my stomach up. But I don't care. I'm gonna go get that and sit down and eat my donuts and drink my coffee and play some games with my son. I know I should have got the vegetables and ate that and drank some water instead of donuts and coffee, but it is what it is. We'll see how I feel. At least I'll have an apartment where I could sit around and lay around and not worry about, not worry about dying or anything like that. I know that if I do start feeling like really bad, like my stomach starts acting up or my heart starts pumping funky, I know that it's just because of what I ate and drank. So, yeah. Alright, we are at the Star Visities. Let's go get our stuff. Well, I made it here 5 minutes beforehand, but there's nobody here. There's nobody at the office. There's nobody answering the phones. And I'm supposed to be getting some keys and signing some paperwork. First, the documents, then the email, then I had to redo everything, then the date moved, then the apartment got changed, and now I'm here, and there's nobody here, and I was supposed to be here at 1. And a little while ago I got an email saying that I'm missing another paper that I have to sign. This is the place, Village Grove apartment homes. Starting to regret it. What am I gonna do? Nothing else I can do. So if you're gonna get a place in Escondido, you might wanna not come here. Just office hours from 8:30 to 5:30, but there's nobody here. Tried walking in, I tried knocking, nothing. Go figure. This place is not very professional at all. I regret even applying to this place. I think I'm gonna have to look for something else before I even leave. Hopefully I get something bigger or better. See if anybody calls me.